Morning guys, how are you all today? So I'm in my van this morning, decided to take this to the gym instead of taking my car, just to not really put unnecessary miles on it when the weather's shit. Last night we had the most ridiculous downpour of all time. It really did rain heavily. In fact, I say my van, you guys call it the pedo wagon or the bang bus for some reason. Every time I mention anything to do with cars, you lot are always going on about the bang bus. So yeah, that's the new name I think for this car, the bang bus. But it's not too bad actually, it's quite nippy. I only paid about 500 quid for it, and the fuel economy is really good, and it drives pretty much fine. It's a bit noisy and rattly and whatnot obviously, because it's fairly old, but yeah, it works pretty well, and I'm quite chuffed with it actually, considering the price. It's pretty amazing what you can get for just a few £100. I mean, if you were starting a business of some description where you needed a van, I mean, this would last you for quite some time and cost you hardly anything at all. So it kind of just shows you, you know, like if you were starting like a little gardening company, or I don't know, car fixing, a car mechanic company, or painting and decorating, or I don't know, anything really that required a van, you know, you could start that up fairly cheaply with a van like this. How weird does that look with the light just on there? That's better, maybe that's better. Jesus, I just noticed I pulled down the sun visor for the first time, and it's got all writing on it, and also a needle stuck in it as well. Hang on a sec, look. I'm using the front facing camera, so I can't see if you guys can see that, but yeah, look, there's a pin there like a needle, and then there's a load of writing on the on the sun visor, which is quite amusing. Hopefully you guys saw that. I can't really tell because I had the camera facing, the screen facing away from me. But what is great about this van, it fits my fishing stuff in no problem whatsoever. And later on today I'm going to be clearing out some more junk in my garage. So I'm going to be taking that down to the, we call it a dump in the UK, but you know, it could be, I don't know, a refuse centre, I don't know what you would call it in other countries. But yeah, basically where you take all the shit you don't want anymore and they get rid of it for you. So yeah, I'm gonna empty out my fishing gear and fill it up with all that stuff. So it's really useful for that as well. So even when I do eventually get my Jeep either replaced or fixed, or however that's going to pan out, I think I'm going to keep hold of this van and just use it really until it dies, because for the money it's not really worth selling. It's quite a useful thing to keep around, you know, like when people move house and they need some help, or they want to pick up a sofa or a TV, or you know, whatever it may be. It's just a useful little thing to have around. So yeah, I think I'm going to keep hold of it. So I got home from training earlier, went out with Brooke, did a few other bits and pieces, and then I just went to see my mate Jimmy in Warlingham, near Croydon, because I haven't seen him for absolutely ages. I mean, I'm talking years, one of my best mates. So yeah, needed to go and catch up with him and just chat some things over about my stag do and all that kind of stuff. I thought to myself the other day, I can't go on my stag do without Jimmy. So yeah, sorted all of that out, and been there for quite a few hours, and now I'm just on my way home. And this road I'm about to go on is absolutely epic, so I'm gonna concentrate and enjoy the road. I'll try and film a little bit for you. Anyway, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, these aren't new sunglasses, by the way. For those of you who have been watching the vlog channel for a long time, you'll know that these are actually my really old sunglasses. And a lot of people used to take the piss out of me and say, what are they, McDonald's glasses? Because they've got the golden M on each side. But actually it's for Miu Miu, which is a designer. But yeah, a lot of people take the piss out of me for these glasses. They're really old and they're falling apart and they're totally scratched. But like I said, I think yesterday or earlier, I've lost my sunglasses, so until I get some new ones, I am stuck with these bad boys for a little while. Jade and I have just got back from Bluewater. I went for the obligatory Five Guys tonight, and then a Ed's Diners milkshake, peanut butter milkshake afterwards. Pardon me. It was all good. And I also bought some sunglasses. Went and looked in the sunglass shop and I got some. What do you reckon? I love them. I don't know about you, but for some reason I have only one manufacturer of sunglass who I think actually suits me. And in my case, it is Prada. And yet again, for about the 7th or 8th time in a row, I've got Prada sunglasses. And yeah, and this is all because I lost my other ones as well, which I think I've probably said about 10 times now on this vlog. But anyway, so these are the ones I went for. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I think they look pretty goddamn cool. I actually prefer them to the ones that I had before, so maybe it's not the end of the world after all. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a great Saturday night, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Peace.